in my hands is the first ever print that I am now offering of one of my most popular paintings, Ripple. Sadly, for almost everyone in the world, the original painting has recently found its new home across the pond in Europe, where it will be enjoying free healthcare and sipping wine at lunch. But before I let it leave my studio, I harvested its DNA so that I could make perfect copies of the painting for you. Here's how I did that. In every certificate of authenticity that I deliver with my original paintings, I include the following phrase: all copyright and reproduction rights are fully retained by the artist. That's me. That means I can reproduce the painting as much as I want for you. So I also took high quality, high resolution images of the painting using my fancy pants camera so that I can use the modern marvel of printing technology to create super high quality, crispy prints just for you to enjoy, capturing every single detail, color, and texture and shadow on this beautifully textured paper using museum grade materials, archival inks that'll outlast your lifetime, and they're just delicious. So without further ado, I present prints of, I don't know if that's upside down or not. It was upside down. Prints of Ripple, now available in 3 different sizes and 3 different price points, so there's something for everyone. Now, as I record this video, I only have a print of this size, the largest size, which I'll get to in a moment. But first we're gonna start off with an 8x10, which is this. So you're gonna have to imagine that Ripple is printed on here. This size is small but mighty. With 80 square inches, it is certain to command the presence in any room, despite the inevitable neighbors it'll probably be hanging with. This size says, I don't discriminate which artist I collect, but I always have great taste. Next is an 18x24 size, which I also don't have, but we're gonna do a mock-up right now. This size leaves even the most boring of mass-produced apartment units with an exciting and soulful splash of color, which is sure to stand out among a sea of store-bought decor. This size says, I am fabulous, I am unique, I am adventurous, I am interesting, I don't take up too much space, but my confidence is felt by everyone. Very demure. And last but not least is the largest size. 24x30 inches comes dripping out of the printer, ready to elevate any interior lucky enough to receive it. At this size, we're gonna need decorated lighting, some hors d'oeuvres, and conversation prompts to keep all your guests entertained for the multiple hours that they're inevitably gonna spend standing around admiring this marvel on your wall. This one says, I love beauty and I'm not afraid to show it. You're welcome. Now, I don't usually share what I see in my own paintings because I like to leave you, the viewer, with an unbiased experience of what you see in it. But this piece I just love so much that I want to talk about what I see. Living here in South Florida, the ocean is a huge source of inspiration for me in my work, both because of the feelings that it evokes and the colors that it shows off every day. So this piece is no different. Very few of my pieces, this is one of them, I create kind of by accident. I enter this total flow state. My mind has no intention or no idea of what I'm creating, and I kind of just am working and doing stuff, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, wow, that's the piece. So that's what happened here. And then I named it Ripple because to me this looks like I'm underwater in the ocean or the lake, looking up through the water, and I can see the color and the light of the sky and the sun coming down, reflecting across the ripples on the surface and creating this textured effect of different colors and lights and darks. So that's why it's called Ripple. The ocean is a major source of inspiration for me in my work and also healing for me in my life. Living in South Florida, I'm lucky enough to be able to go to the beach every morning, most mornings, to meditate and to swim in the water. The ocean just, I mean, you know, if you like the ocean or the lake or water, you know the feeling. It's healing, it's inspiring, it's adventurous, it's beautiful. The colors are different every day. So I love to find the beauty and simplicity, like to be inspired by some incredible movie is obvious, but to be inspired by the ocean, which to me is, I know it's huge and vast, but it's like simple. And how I have been able to draw so much inspiration from water mostly, I find interesting. So if that resonates with you, and the colors and the feelings resonate with you, and you want to bring more of a sense of calmness and presence and inspiration into your space, then consider getting a print of Ripple. They're now available, well, depending when you're watching this video, these prints are going to be made available on February 25th, which at the time of this recording is tomorrow. And you can order any size you want, and it'll be custom printed, signed, and sent to your door.